What up guys, welcome back to Pokaching. In this video we're going to be looking at Black Bolt and White Flare reveals, so the cards that have been revealed for the Japanese set, and also looking at some of the product that's been revealed for the English set that's going to be coming out as well. So I apologize in advance, my voice is pretty fucked up, kind of unwell, and my voice is a bit tired, so yeah, sorry about that. If you hear my voice cracking or anything like that, well that's why. But yeah, I'm alright, I'm not dying or anything, so let's get into it guys. So, sorry, let's take a look at what we have so far on Pokebeach. So thanks to Pokebeach and Justin Basil, by the way, for always putting out great information and keeping us up to date with all the reveals. So, first of all, we have the Japanese Black Bolt and White Flare pack arts, so that's what they look like. You have them right here. One featuring Zekrom and one featuring Reshiram. So the set will be in two parts. So you will have SV11 Black, SV11 White, and it seems that we're getting 7 cards per pack, but we will be looking at another pack variant that I've seen that seems to have a different amount of cards in there. So we'll take a look at that in a second. But first of all, we're going to get into some illustration rares. So every single Unova Pokedex Pokemon, that doesn't make sense. Every single Pokemon from the Unova Pokedex, so there are 156, are going to be getting an illustration rare or a special illustration rare variant alongside a regular variant, which means that the set is going to be over 300 cards, so it's going to be fucking huge. So it's coming in 2 parts in English, which is the first time that's ever happened, and it's going to be in 2 parts in Japanese, obviously, like we saw with the booster packs. We're going to have the black part and the white part, and yeah, so we're going to get into this. So here we have a Snivy, very, very beautiful artwork here. I love the artwork. We have Servine as well. Take a look at that. Beautiful artwork. Really, really nice. And then we have a Serperior. So this one is a special illustration rare, or special art rare for Japanese. I like the artwork. I do prefer these two, honestly. I think they look a bit nicer, but still, very nice artwork. I'm sure it'll look very nice with like texture here, with the trees and so on. Still a very, very nice artwork, very cool Pokemon. And moving on, we have Tepig. So he seems to be chilling out in some kind of like fall season or autumn, whatever you want to call it. Very, very nice artwork, very cool. I like Tepig quite a lot. Here we have Pignite, just chilling with some fruit, I believe. I think that's fruit that he has, like baskets and so on with fruit in them. Always eating. I think he's actually on one of those Tyranitar cards from, is it Basil Styles, the alternate art Tyranitar. I believe there's a Pignite with him just eating everything. So yeah, he's known for being a greedy motherfucker. Anyway, here we have Emboar, looking very cool. The volcano in the back there, just training on a cliff. Very, very cool. I do love Emboar. It's a very cool Pokemon. The one I always picked when I was playing black and white games was Emboar, so I do love that one. Here we have a beautiful Oshawott just chilling by the sea, by the shore. Looks very nice. Very peaceful card. Look at that. Very, very cool. These artworks are stunning, I have to say. And here we have Duot doing some ninja shit. Just throwing his shells around like shuriken, probably. But very, very cool. I do like that artwork. Very nice, dynamic artwork. And then we have Samurott. Very cool artwork too. I do like this one with all the Wingull around. He's just on a cliff there. Oh, on a cliff, sorry. On a rock with the waves crashing on it. Beautiful card. Very nice composition there. I do like it a lot. Here we have the artwork. So like I was saying here, they show that there's a 7 here, meaning there's 7 cards in the pack. But then we have this variant here, which shows 35 and it says AR1. I don't know if that means you're guaranteed an AR in these packs that maybe have 35 cards. I'm not sure. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, there is a possibility that there's going to be 2 variants, 2 different packs. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Here we have the old black and white Samurott design, so very CGI background here, and just to compare the holo pattern there that they've taken for the new set, which is a very cool idea, very nice touch. Here's a newer Samurott looking a bit more nicer in terms of artwork, although I do like these, very nostalgic. have to say the artwork on this is much better. But I think it's very cool that they've brought back this kind of black and white era holofoil pattern. It's a very nice touch, very cool. Moving on, we have some promo pack here. I think you get 3 Black Bolt and 3 White Flare packs here. And you also get this Victini promo, which we'll see properly here. There we go, you see it much better there. Very, very cool artwork on that one. I do like it a lot. Very nice scenery, very cool. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Is this a game, a playmat or something? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's a playmat. I have no idea. Anyway, so that's that for this part of what we have. We do have some of the basic artworks, which I'll just go over quickly. So we have Snivy, Servine, Superior EX, Victini. So if you want to check these out in more detail, obviously you can go to Pokebeach.com and you'll have all the different articles with all the cards that have been revealed so far. So thanks again to those guys for all the work that they do, and allowing us to take a look at. That's a very nice artwork. Allowing us to take a look at the sets, you know, before the release. So yeah. So we have a Curium EX here. We have Zekrom EX. And then we're back to those illustration rares that we saw earlier. So we do have some more madness that has been revealed. So I'm just going to get to that quickly. So here we have a new rarity. So they're called BWRs. I think that's black and white rare. Or it could mean black, white, red. I'm not sure. Probably black, white, rare. But we have this kind of very cool Zekrom, which is all blacked out there. Kind of looks like carbon fiber, actually. I find it looks like that anyway. Very cool though, with the white here, the white text on the black background. So obviously they've kind of, once again, you know, there were the full arts from the base set, black and white set back in the day with a white Reshiram and a black Zekrom. Very nice full art cards, and they've obviously kind of put a more modern twist on those, but they kind of took that idea again, which is a very cool touch in my opinion, and the cards do look pretty badass. And then we have this Victini as well. It seems to be a promo here with a P at the bottom there. So it says promo as well. So yeah, but very cool. We have a Sharon, however you say it. He's probably going to be a promo. And we also have, you know, a bunch of promo cards here. And these, maybe that you get them at tournaments or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, very, very cool. We do have a bunch of other cards here that you can take a look at if you want to. Something I wanted to go over quickly is, with Pokemon 151, when you had an evolution line, it was one artist that did the artwork for that whole evolution line, which created this really cool continuity when you're looking at an evolution line, and I thought that was a really nice touch. It looked really cool. And I was wondering if they were going to do the same thing for this set, and it seems like they are doing that. Maybe not for the illustration rares, but for the regular cards, it seems like that's what they're doing. Because if you look at this here, this Lillipup, it's been illustrated by So-So. Same for the Herdier, So-So, and also Stoutland. Same artwork, same artist, which means that the artwork is, you know, it's the same style throughout the whole evolution line, and I find that very, very cool. And the same thing here for Tynamo, which is Jerky, Electric, Jerky, and Electros, Jerky. So very, very cool that they've done that. I do like that. Personally, I think it looks nice when you have them in the binder and they all have like this kind of consistent style of artwork. So I do like that a lot. Here we have, sorry guys, we have Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus that have been revealed. So as regular holos, I'm just going to get rid of these ads here. Regular holo there. There's Thundurus, and there's Landorus. So very cool artworks. And then we have them as illustration rares as well. So Tornadus here. Thundurus looking like a god. Looks like Zeus shooting firebolts down. And then we have Landorus here looking pretty badass as well. Very, very, very cool artworks on these ones. Which, I mean, they look awesome. The artworks look very, very nice. So we have that. And then we also have some English product reveals. So we already know what the ETBs and all the collection boxes are going to look like. So this is the first time that an English set is actually being split in two. So we have the Black Bolt, and then we have the White Flare half. And for for the ETBs, the Black Bolt ETB will have a Thunderous promo, whereas the White Flare one will have a Tornadus. And obviously, you know, like any ETB, you get your sleeves, you get your card dividers, you get burn and poison counters, your die, player's guide, and 9 booster packs and a stack of energies. So, and the Pokemon Center variant will probably have the 11 booster packs that they normally have, if I'm not mistaken. And you'll probably get a double of this card with the Pokemon Center stamp on it. So yeah, that's what they look like. So there's the Black Bolt one, there's the White Flare ETB, there are the contents right there. And here are the promos. And then we have our binder collections, which have 5 booster packs like Prismatic Evolutions did. So very cool there. You know, you have a big Reshiram binder there. And then you have your Zekrom binder here. Very, very cool. And what's cool about this, so, no, not this, the next product. So here you have 4 booster packs, I believe. Yeah, it's right here. And you have the cool Victini promo card, which looks very, very cool in this collection box. And the poster collection in this actually has 4 booster packs instead of 3, because with Prismatic Evolutions, the poster collection boxes only contained 3 booster packs, but this time they have 4, as you can see down here. So that's pretty cool. And then you get your promo cards as well, and obviously the poster. So very, very cool. You know, there's the booster packs here, Black Bolt, White Flare. And we also have the bundles here and the mini tins. So the mini tins look pretty cool as well. They have like really interesting colors on those. So yeah, very, very cool. That's all the product and all the stuff that's been revealed so far. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't know if I'm looking forward to the set, because obviously it's hard to look forward to anything in these days with Pokemon. But the set does look very, very strong, and I do think it will do very well. It's a huge set. It will be difficult to complete, and I do think a lot of people are going to be chasing after a lot of these cards. We've only seen a few illustration rares so far, but from what we've seen, everything looks very, very nice, and I'm sure they're going to do an amazing job with all the rest. So it's going to be a very interesting set with a ton of stuff to pull, which is very, very cool. And yeah, I do think it's going to be a set that's worth investing in. Japanese specialty sets generally do pretty well in terms of value over time, so it might be worth buying some Japanese as well if you're wanting to hold it. But yeah, I don't know what the price is going to be like on this. Is it going to be as insane as Destined Rivals? Is it going to be worse? Have Pokemon, you know, been able to print enough to go around? Is it going to be just the same as, you know, Journey Together, Destined Rivals, Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions, where there's just not enough to go around? I don't know. I'm presuming it will be pretty small. Well, not small, but I'm presuming there won't be enough for everyone, because they've probably printed this months ago, before everything went fucking crazy. So yeah, I mean, there probably won't be enough to go around. Demand is far too high, but we'll just wait and see. Hopefully I'm wrong, but maybe this will pull some attention away from Destined Rivals, you know, Prismatic and all that. Although I doubt it, but you never know, it could pull some attention away. And the only upside of having, you know, another set that's really interesting is that we have Surging Sparks, we have Prismatic Evolutions, we have Destined Rivals, we have this that's coming out. Journey Together is less appreciated, but that's still 4 sets that people absolutely love and that are going to be very, very hyped. And when there's more stuff to pick from, maybe things slow down a little bit because, you know, there's too much to choose from, and therefore, you know, most people can't buy everything. Maybe it means that people are going to have to be a bit more selective. Maybe it means that things are going to be in stock for longer. I have no idea. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But anyway, the set looks awesome. I personally don't have a huge attachment to Gen 5, but it still looks absolutely insane. I really did enjoy the games. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier in the video, but yeah, it looks insane. So yeah, we have some good stuff coming. I'm looking forward to when times are better and easier for buying and just enjoying the hobby, but at least we're getting some really cool sets. And once Pokemon get their shit together and are able to print enough, we'll be able to enjoy some really cool cards. But yeah, guys, be careful with how much you're paying for stuff. Try to be reasonable. Do as you wish, obviously. Just try to be aware of how much you're paying and what it's supposed to cost. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Sorry if the energy levels are a bit, because I'm unwell, but I'll be better in the next videos. And yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for taking a look at these with me. Everything looks really cool, so yeah, this will be fun. Anyway, until next time, hope you have a great day. Take care. Peace out.